Hello, we are going to have science, mad science. Are you ready? Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Our day is beginning, there's so much to do. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Happy Thursday. It's Miss Marilyn, your bouncing trampoline teacher. She loves teaching on the trampoline because it's spacious and private. Look, check this out. Ooh, what is this? Let's read it. Let's see what it says. Simple science sounds. Exploration tubs. Includes materials for 4 activities. Look at that. We have sound science tube. There are things we can do with it. Sorting by sound. Some kind of funky patterning. Ooh, rubber band. And what has sounds and what doesn't have sounds. Are you as excited as I am? Oh, let's open up the tub and let's dig right in. All right, see if we can open up the tub so we can dig right in. Oh, yeah. Markers, just in case we need to write down anything scientific. Let's pull out. We have our wooden rubber band base. We have our cue cards. We have our holder for the cue cards. Let's put them in there. And hope we don't have a good wind out here. Alright. Stay. Maybe not stay. Let me go like that so they don't blow away. Sounds? No sounds. Well, let's not look at that too closely. We don't want to give away the answer too quickly there. Rubber bands. Ooh, it's like our counting cakes. The little candles of our counting cakes. And I think for our next live stream on a Friday, we're going to do counting cakes. It's kind of what I'm having in my mind. The funnel thingy. What was it they called it? How quickly we forget. Or did they call it anything? Oh, whistling tube. There you go. Instructions. And let's count blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's confirm that. I'm going to take the instructions out so they don't blow away. I'll put them in my lap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sound cubes. All right. It says, let's read the instructions. This easy-to-use science kit has everything you need to help us explore and experiment with sound. 4 different activity cards are included, each with simple instructions for engaging activities that we are sure to enjoy. The tub contains all the materials you need for each activity. There's even a stand to hold the activity cards so that we can see them clearly. There we go. If we were in class, we'd have that upright because we wouldn't be worried about a breeze. Before you begin, let's find out what we need to do. You will need to prepare a few of the items in the tub before we try the activities. Place 6 sound blocks onto each of the squares in a row at the top of the activity card. Okay. I'm going to put and under our sound tub. Let's look for that card. So much for that. I've already taken it off. Okay, not that one, not that one, not that one. Aha! This one. Okay, let's get our 6 blocks. Spread things out here. That's why I'm on my trampoline, so we have lots of working room. Okay. Uno, dos, tres. If I should have all in the same direction. Let me turn this one around. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Okay, we did that. Let's find out what else we need to do before we begin. Place a peg into each hole on the pegboard. Okay, right there. Let's get the pegs in here. Let's see if... I'll put the phone down for a minute. Here it is. Here are the pegs. Okay, I'm going to fit it just like that. Hopefully it's in frame. Oh, I'm going to go and... What are you going to do? I'm going to fill the holes in the pegboard. You are! Woo-hoo! We are the dancing fingers. La-da-da-da-da-da-da. We're so excited. We're so excited. We're going to fill the holes in the pegboard. We're so excited. Oh, yes, we are. Okay, let's get them in there. Oh, they're in my hand. Oh, I just dropped them. Oh, no. I don't want to lose the little baggie in the evening breeze, so we need to find a safe spot. Putting it under the tub. Okay, here we go. Que color es este? What color is that? I'm not going to say. Let's let you think about it a little bit. Ooh, que color es este? Que color es este? Que color es este? What colors? Have you thought about it? Amarillo? Or yellow? Azul? Or blue? Rado? Purple? I gotta really look at that. Naranja, orange. I decided that's what color it is. Y uno más. ¿Qué color es este? You said green. You're right. Then I think all the rest of the colors are going to repeat themselves. So I'm going to go in kind of the same order. But since we have 5 different color choices, it's not going to... No, I didn't do that right. Plus, este es rojo. Este es naranja. Never mind. Solamente uno. Forget it. Let's just get them all in there. Purple. Red. We won't be organized. Yellow. Another purple. Blue. Purple. Red. And green. They did not give us equal amounts of colors. I don't think. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 purples. 1, 2, 3 yellows. 1, 2, 3 blues. 1, 2, 3 reds and an orange. So yeah, it wouldn't have worked anyway. I thought a lot of thought, and I'm not going to do that. Okay, let's get out our handy dandy instructions. Apply a label, sounds or no sounds, to each of the 2 clear containers. Well, since we've done this in class before, we did that, and the labels are still there. You guys remember helping to do that? We did that together as a team. I am so sorry that we're not in class right now, that you're having to watch me do this instead of our team spirit, but we're doing it in spirit. There you go. Okay. It is a blustery, blustery evening. I think I want to start, and I'm going to put this in my pocket so it doesn't blow away. And if it gets really breezy, I'm just going to pick up and move in the house. But I hate to do that. It's so much fun to teach outdoors in the beautiful evening light. Because, y'all know I do this the evening before I share it with you. Okay, I want to do the sound blocks first, just because we set that up. Okay, secret sounds. Here it is. And I'm not going to try and stand them up. Do low down. All right. Secret sounds. We have our 6 sound blocks and our sound blocks activity card. Okay. Try this. Put all of the sound blocks in a row on the card. Well, our instructions told us to, so we did. There they are. Shake each block. When you find 2 that sound alike, move them to a pair of squares. Okay, here we go. That sounds like fun. I'm going to shake them. Hopefully you can hear that. I can hear it. Okay, we got to find one like it. Let's put it right there. Okay, let's pick up our next block. Okay, it did not sound like. Same, not the same. Did not sound the same. Let's pick up this one. Sound the same? I don't think so. Let's listen again. Ooh. Do you think we have a match? Yay or nay? Oh, I think we have a match. Yay. Okay, let's pick up the next one. We'll set it right here. Ooh. Does that sound like this? Oh. Okay, let's pick up this last one right here. Does that sound like this? No. ¿Es el mismo or diferente? ¿Qué tú crees? What do you think? Let's put them up together. Yeah. I think we have a match. Let's put those 2 right there. It only leaves us with these 2 back here. All right, let's shake them together. There we go. We have our matches. They're all matched up. Let's do it one more time. Okay, that was group 1. Group 2. And group 3. Okay. Keep going until all of the blocks are matched. We did. Something to think about. Could you guess which blocks would sound alike just by looking at them? Now we could. Before, what do you think? Would you have been able to think which ones sound alike, perhaps through just using your hand and feeling? I'm going to feel them. If you have any blocks in your house, you can pick them up and feel them. Get your families to help you. I know for me, they all feel the same. So For me, I would need to shake them. Except this one. This one's a tad heavier than this one. So yeah, for these two, this one, this set, and this set, really not. This set, yes, what's inside is a little bit, just a little, not much, a little bit heavier. Do you think all of the blocks have the same things inside? Let's hear it one more time. Those two, do they have the same things inside? And what do you think could be inside? Now, those two have the same things inside. And do these two have the same things inside? What do you think? And what do you think is inside? Some kind of little rice or something in there. I think sand is in there. And I think a kind of a blocky bell. A bell of some kind is in there. But there you go. There is our first science activity. Let's move on to the next. We're going to set it aside over there. Over there. We're going to set the science over there. Bye-bye. We're moving on to the next activity because we are mad scientists. Over there. Over there. Since this is here, let's do this next. Gotta find the right tub. Right tub, find the right card. I'm staring at tubs, that's why I'm thinking that. Okay, not that one, not that one. Look at the breeze blowing the cards. Aha! Rubber band music. Here it is. Okay, rubber band music. Excuse me 1 minute. Hey! Cállate! Mommy is trying to work. It's not time to friends fight with the neighbor's dogs. Buddy? Hi, Bobby. You want to be in my video? I'm filming for my students. Wait a minute. Let me blow you up real quick. This is Bobby, my neighbor. He says hi. You're on candid camera. My neighbors, we've lived together for 22 years. Wonderful, wonderful folks. Tried to help me put together, I'll show you. We digress. That's all right. That's what happens when you start doing other stuff. My beautiful, wonderful neighbors tried to help me put together this special playpen for William when he wants to be outside, because he has a 2-hour limit to be in his chair. To have them in longer than that is not healthy for their spine, because he has leg challenges. Look, this is William's new safety boots so that he does not hurt his feet. They came in the mail today from Canine Carts. This is a Canine Cart, special rolling cart for William to use. My neighbors tried to help me put this together. This is his little play area so that he doesn't scrape up the skin. And it was hard. This side did not want to open up. So what I had to do, because I mess it up, what I had to do was rip the fabric open. And first I had a dowel in there, and that wasn't even enough. So, my junk collection up here. The other piece of this broken mop handle. This is what happens when you don't throw things out. Sometimes it's good not to throw things out because they can come in handy. The other half is right in there supporting this side because it wouldn't pop out. Just lift it up a little bit. 3 of the sides popped out perfectly, and the 4 of us were at this trying to get this 4th side to pop out, and it didn't. And it's too much of a hassle to try and return it. So And I wanted to use it today. William was in there earlier today. So that's what I did. And you can see, I don't recommend purchasing this for anybody that wants to have it for your animal or for your baby. Do not get this brand. It is the concept is beautiful, but the actual workmanship and construction. Hey guys! Hi! Are you practicing your climbing skills? Dottie and Paige? The actual workmanship and user friendliness is not good, but it's serving the purpose. And William had a really good time in there earlier today. Yes, everybody else wants to go in and play. It's just for your brother. It's for Willie, guys. All right, let's get back to our science. Let's go. Anyway, Bobby was helping with that today, and Mom and Melanie. Okay, let's come back up here. Ugh. Let's find out what we need to do. You will need pegs, pegboard, and rubber bands. Let's go over here. Get our rubber bands. There. Okay. Try this. Place 2 pegs in the board. Well, we already placed all of them because it told us to do that in advance. Stretch a rubber band between them. Pluck the rubber band with your fingers and listen to the sound it makes. Okay, well, I would have only done 2 if that other sheet hadn't said to do it all, huh? Let's get a rubber band out. I'm just following the directions. I like this nice thick white rubber band. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple of these out. Okay, see what happens. Let's pluck. It didn't go very well. Those in there so I don't lose them. Look at how tight this rubber band is. It's causing the actual pegs to bend because of the pull that the rubber band makes. Okay, we heard that sound. Kind of a deep sound. Let's get out another rubber band. Because it says, add more pegs and rubber bands. Make some big loops and some small. Pluck each rubber band and listen. Okay, I'm going to put these pegs back in. Like that. Okay, let's get out the next one. Ooh, that's a nice long one too. Careful, niños! I'm gonna have to go see what the problem is. Alright, it's a nice thick green one. I'm gonna pull these inside ones out because it doesn't pluck as well when they're there. Okay, let's listen. This one, rubber band's a little bit bigger, so there isn't as much pull on the sticks, and therefore they're not bending as much. Ooh, mad science. Let's listen how the green rubber band sounds. It is breezy out here in comparison to the white one. They sound very different because this one is looser, which brings you to an analysis of tuning a guitar. These strings that are tighter in a guitar have the higher pitches. Excuse you guys, Mama is trying to work. Ladies! Thank you. Okay, let's get out another rubber band. Let's get out a different one. Oh, that's a nice long one. Look at that. Wah, 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 wah. Pull out these two middle ones right here. Okay, let's hear how it sounds. I don't really sound that. This one sounds different. These two kind of sound the same. So let me re-stretch here because I want to get a different sound. I go, whoa, way over there. Pull those two out. Here go all the pegs. Okay, now let's try. You hear the difference? Can you guys, if you have a grown-up with you and you want to get some rubber bands and put them against two items at home and try this, you need a grown-up to help you. Don't want you doing this on your own because they might snap back and hurt you. Make sure you have a grown-up with you. You can try this. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, I need you to behave. Mama is trying to work. Cállate, por favor, niños. Muchas gracias. Okay, let us get a small rubber band. Look at this. Small and yellow. This one's going to have a stretch that baby. Pull these two out. Just in the way. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Okay. I don't really need that either. Now we can hear a definite difference. Run one more time. Does the small rubber band have the highest pitch? Pitch is kind of a same word as sound. Well, that's pretty cool. These all repeat. I'm not going to do it again. I think we get the idea with the first one. So, we'll put that back. We will set this aside and move on to the next activity. Our questions. Do all rubber bands sound the same? And how does the rubber band sound when you stretch it? The rubber bands do not all sound the same. And the tighter the rubber band is, or the smaller the rubber band is, the higher the pitch. If I had one of the guitars handy, you guys would see that off the guitar, but I kind of don't want to wander in the house to get it because we still got all this to do. So, let's grab our next one. Sounds. Sorting by sound. You will need 2 plastic sorting jars with labels and 8 objects. Alright, we don't want to give our answers away. So, I'm going to throw these into the big tub over here. Can you see it? Going into the tub. Gotta make all of them make sounds, that's for sure. Just beat on them and they'll be noisy. Okay, so we have a jar for sounds and a second jar for no sounds. So it says, Try this. Pick up an object and shake it. Do you hear a sound? If you do, put it in this jar of sounds. Do you hear a sound? If not, put it in the no sounds jar, because we're going to divide them out. Because we're going to divide them out. Keep listening and sorting until every object is in the correct jar. So we're gonna reach in here. I'm gonna make this a little more fun. I'm gonna close my eyes. Sound or no sound? And what is it? Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride. I dropped it in a one-horse. Oh, I dropped it again. Open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. If you said that is a bell, you are right. Do you hear a sound? Hopefully. Do you say C, or you have said yes? So let's put it in the sounds tub. Little jar right there. Let's grab something else. Oh. Shake, 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 do 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 do. Shake, 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 do do do. Shake your booty, shake your booty. Oh, little Casey and the Sunshine Band, classics from 1975. Shake, 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 do 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 do. Shake, 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 do 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 do. Shake your booty, shake your booty. Oh, shake, shake, shake. A kid when that was popular. Maybe we'll play it on one of our live streams. That could be fun. Get your 70s on. Anyway, do you hear a sound? If you said yes or C, you are correct. We will put it into the sound jar. Okay, go here and grab something else. You guys get to look. I'm not looking because I want to be surprised. Ooh, ¿qué es este? What is this? Does it, and I have to phrase this correctly, does this by itself make a sound? Because I know how to make it make a sound, but just in my hand holding it, do you hear a sound? No. I could make all sorts of sound. Turn it into a guitar pick on the rubber bands. But it, by itself, just in my hand, the button has no sound. We have to work it to create sound. So we're going to put it... That was quite the sound. But if I'm careful and I place it in here, by itself, no sound. That is so subjective. And that's the kind of stuff that used to mess me up in school when I was a kid. Because I would have told you, I would have immediately figured out I could make sound with it. And as a child, it would have gone right in there. I would have been dinged because those kinds of things happened to me all the time. And I was told I was wrong. And I wasn't always wrong. I was thinking out of the box. Any of my former teachers out there, if you happen to see this and watching, out the box. Okay, let's get another one. Okay, check this out. By itself, in my hand, stationary, which is a fancy word that means doing nothing, does it make a sound? Hey! Make sure you're being Christianly over there. It's a Christian home. Now, in my hand, by itself, just like this, no sound. But I can make it make sound all over the place. And different sounds at that. All kinds of different sounds. Even hitting against the trampoline. It's got bounce and some sound. But for the purposes of this scientific kit, by itself, doing nothing, it goes in the no sound jar. Oh man. Alright, you guys look. I'm not. Okay, assiste. Sitting here in my hand by itself, doing nothing. Is it making a sound? What do you think? My left hand's getting tired. I'm gonna switch hands here. Alright, just like this, nothing. But we can make it make sound. Oh yeah, heck yeah. Watch this. I hope it comes out again. I'm gonna laugh so hard if it gets stuck in here. Which, oh, there it is. Yeah, we can make it make sound. All kinds of sound. But by itself, rolling around in my hand. Before you throw it into the no sound jar, it's quiet. Okay, let's get something else. This is like a, I don't want my instructions to blow away. It's so breezy out here. The sun is setting too. Hear anything before I toss it around? I don't hear anything. We can make it. There again. We can make it make sound. Bouncing it on stuff. Oh, that was really cool. Woohoo! I can make it make sound, but resting in my hand, doing nothing. It's a no sound. So we put it in there. No sound, and then it makes sound. Okay, I got 2 items left in here. Oh, this is so subjective. I love science. If I just go like this and do nothing with it, right there, but I can shake it so I hear something when I'm shaking it. Let's see. Let's see if I can. You guys are gonna get excited now. Sound. What if I just go like that, do absolutely nothing with it? There again, no sound. Okay, I'm going to set this aside because we're in the middle of a pandemic. I need to disinfect this like crazy. It's been in my mouth. So we'll put it by the sound jar. Just like that, so I can clean it really good later, knowing that it makes sound. All right, let's get out our last. Oh, look at this. There's another one. Well, I think we have a match. And I think we know the answer too, because we already had a match. So there you go. Okay, let's set all this aside. Set that aside. Set the lids aside. And, okay. Did the sounds of some objects surprise you? Yes, because we made objects that weren't supposed to have sound because we expanded our minds. Could you tell which objects would make sounds before you tried them? That's something you can think about from those choices right there. Like this one right here. If you listen really close, there's something inside. So technically it does have a little bit of a sound that is not in this one. Never assume. Can't really hear it though. But I can feel it, so I know that it does. Let me know if you can hear it or not. My hearing isn't that good, but it feels different. This one is just straight squishy. That one's got something inside, as I can't straight squish it. So we'll put it in the sounds. But that's debatable, depending on how good your hearing is. And for our friends that have hearing challenges, would any of these be making sounds for them? With hearing aids, but if they're just using their ears straight, they might be looking or feeling at all of these items and saying no to sounds because their ears work differently. That's food for thought too. All right, our last one, sounds, is the whistling tube. We will need is a whistling tube. Try this. Make sure no people or objects are close to you. Let's pan the backyard. Look at that. It's my back half acre there. I wish I could grow corn, tomatoes, all sorts of cool things, like a salad garden. But the gophers are really bad here. I grow some really nice weeds. Look at them out there. Looking good. Good and healthy. We will pretend it's corn stalks. That's what I do. I'll pretend it's corn stalks. This is my back half acre with brownie thistle. We all know brownie thistle so well. All right, getting back to this. Oh yeah, we were supposed to look, make sure there's no people near. Nope, no people are near. Just a few dogs, but they're a safe distance away. Move your arm in small circles to twirl the tube. Can you hear anything? Not slowly. Try twirling the tube faster or slower. Ooh. That's pretty cool. What do you hear when you twirl the tube? Slowly, not much. Fast, a fair amount. How does the sound change when you twirl the tube faster? The faster I go, what do you hear? I think it gets a bit higher. Hi, Milo. Be nice, you guys. And they all come in the house together at night and act like saints. That's the irony of all that. All right, that thus concludes our science lesson. That's everything from the kit. Let's check out the clouds over there. I'm gonna grow this. The sun has set. The days are now going to get shorter little by little. Our longest day of the year was on June 21st. So thus forward, they're going to get shorter. The nice thing about living in the country, there's one nice thing. We get this. You can see 2 horses cruising down the road with their riders. I know who they are. They won't mind being in the video. Ugh. And my favorite thing, you know your country. Jeff Foxworthy and his redneck country jokes. I don't know if any of you watched him or not, but I think he's pretty funny. You know your country, or you know you're a redneck when you got weeds growing out your swamp cooler. That, my friends, is a true swamp cooler. I'm not cleaning it because I want to see just how big it'll get. Science is all around us. Science is one of my favorite subjects. Science is fun. I'm going to watch that baby grow until I absolutely have to do something about it, or for the benefit of the household and the swamp cooler. With that, and yes, hello, my neighbor's dog, a star. With that said, everybody gonna say bye? Bye! William, he waving back for it. William and Surrey say bye! With that, have a great rest of the day. Bye-bye now. Say bye!